රොමිටියම් හොදාන
Distinguished guests, please take your seats as the event is due to begin. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the official draw for the AFC Challenge Cup Maldives 2014. My name is Najwa and I'm your MC this evening. We are delighted to have your company. And I now have the great honor to introduce Minister of Youth and Sports of the Maldives, Mr. Mohammed Malik Jamal, President of the Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ilham Ahmed, Director of the AFC National Team Competitions, Mr. Shinman Gil. We would like to thank the Football Association of Maldives for their efforts in hosting this competition. With great pleasure, I would like to invite Minister of Youth and Sports of the Maldives, Mr. Mohammed Malik Jamal, for his welcome address. Minister.
Esteemed delegation from AFC, officials of the Football Association of Maldives, cabinet ministers, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. First of all, on behalf of the government of Maldives, let me welcome the delegates from Asian Football Confederation to the Maldives. I cannot overstate an honor and privilege it is for the Maldives to host this prestigious tournament in the Maldives. Football, as most of you know, is connected to our everyday lives in many more ways. Unfortunately, the Maldives has not had the opportunity to host a major international tournament up until now. So, I speak for all Maldivians when I thank Asian Football Confederation for this opportunity. And I cannot stress enough that we are extremely excited to host the Challenge Cup here in the Maldives. We have had to face major challenges during our path here today. To overcome these challenges and truly uphill the battle against time, I would like to thank all those responsible through their tireless effort to ensure that Challenge Cup is in fact held in Maldives this year. To list those too many to name individually, undertook the task to knowing the magnitude of hosting an international tournament would mean to the Maldives. They accept the responsibility as a national duty. I applaud their determination and resolve in making this possible. The government has spared any expense to establish the infrastructure needed to host the tournament in the Maldives. The present economic situation and financial status of the country has made it difficult for the government to accommodate such a great expense. But we understand that to allow this opportunity to slip from our grasp would have far more repercussions for the Maldives as an ardent football-loving nation. To establish the infrastructure in the capital and especially in the south, in Addu Atoll, would pave way for the Maldives to host much international tournaments in the future. That in turn would mean volumes for the government's effort to revive the economy and to develop regions such as Addu Atoll. The President of Maldives, His Excellency Abdul Yamin Abdul Gayoom, deserves special mention in this united and national effort by various interlocutors. His vision for a better tomorrow for the Maldivian youth and sports for this country has seen his personal involvement and guidance in the effort to host the Challenge Cup in the Maldives. So, on behalf of the Maldivian national team, football fans across the Maldives, and the ministry, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to President Yamin. We, along with the President himself, are hoping that hosting the AFC Challenge Cup would be just a stepping stone for the development and progress of Maldivian football and its people. Let me once again welcome the delegates to Maldives, and we highly anticipate the arrival of the respective teams and welcome them in as well to our beautiful island nation. I wish the teams best of luck for a favorable draw and look forward to an exciting and highly competitive tournament in May. Ade mifada fursa libuniti hama divehim be sama detin etche bunela fanoni alwondu podium tangla duran udam wegen emme furatam wes awon waran ufa koffin misarukarun nagen jehun emme muhim en nimmumaki AFC Challenge Cup rajyega bavwanito nuni nubavwanito alwonu men misarukarun zuwanottaka adi misarukarun rajyega kuliwaradde ahamiyatattaka alwonu men beenu men nuvi divehi zuwanun divehi gaumi team mi kuliwar mubaratu mahrum wagataka ay divehi kuliwar lobi kura faratak mayus wagataka nimmutaken nimmaka ehennawes AFC Challenge Cup beewmattaka misarukarun nimmi Male Stadium upgrade kurumayeku addu zone stadium ge masake kuriya gendiu mattaka alwonu miyad waran ufakura rajyege kuliwaruge hayatuga bodu mifada bodu event mifada bodu tournament wakin khasako football age mubarate rajyege irad kuraviya miyaharu beevum vegen dani mustaqbalga mifada bodeti mubarata rajyege beevumalli ele waram fahi fursataka ekamattaka algonu mennaku masahekura football association of Maldives adi ehenihem farattaka algonu sarkaruga namuga wara khasa shukren ada kura rajyege emme maqbul kuliwaraki football ehen kamun algonu ummeedu kurani memahu rajyege beevve AFC Challenge Cup vegen dani alwonu menge miharu nuguli fahuri safta alun rukurwala gaumi ruhuga em misrabakan en amazakan ebbayka taiduko kamiyab mubarate rajyege beewmattaka rajyege huriharayitum zuwanunna medumuruge beefrunna umurun duwasi beefrun wes ata aggulala mimasakkatuga alwonu mennayeku sabitwe tibbew alwonu yagin irad kureviya alwonu men mi mubara kamiyab kuma rajyege beewmattaka kureven huriha masakkate sarkarun quran alwonu men misarkarun divehi zuwanun mayusen nukurane adi miyaharu wakin khasagotegga misarkarun mifaha kurani kuliwaruge infrastructure gayam kurumuge aharuwe gotuga ema huriha gotaka barwes miyahar rajyege mi mubara beevum vegen dani divehi zuwanuna kuliwaruge dairaga zuwanuge taraggiyan ele warabbodu kuriyerumaka ehen kamun adiyesse faharu nimmadem kurin huriha beefulum wes mi mubarak kamiyab kuma gendiu mattaka tidevva tarhiba ebbaldum alon shukur ada kuramun alonge wahakol kurukollani wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Minister. And now, to capture the beauty of the football culture in the Maldives, we would like to show you some footage. you can see, Maldives has a lot to offer when the teams and officials visit the islands in May. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Harbi Borberu Group with their traditional Maldivian entertainment item.
दुनिये तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें मिहे मिहे फशें बुमुंदिरे शेविजान ओ असरु असरु हितबु मुन्नुवाने हैरान अदु हितुगा क्या दिल्लु है ओ दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें मिहे मिहे निमें बुमुंगिताई कुर्बान ओ इतन इता फहरु बुमुन्नुवाने हैरान अदु मिहिगा दुनिये हमाइन ओ दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें मिहे मिहे फशें बुमुंदिरे शेविजान ओ असरु असरु हितबु मुन्नुवाने हैरान अदु हितुगा क्या दिल्लु है ओ दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें दहिते गुलेने दहिते ने देने दुनिये के तेरे रूहाई गुलिगें होदा से मिये उफावी 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 Thank you. Daru fuma vila murali fulu biragami Daru fuma vila murali fulu biragami Daru fuma vila murali fulu biragami heavy fine. Manu chaluga je heavy fine. Manu chaluga je heavy fine. Manu chaluga je heavy fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Harbi, for that wonderful and very energetic performance. It is now time for the official draw of the AFC Challenge Cup. And before we start the proceedings, let us watch the action from the AFC Challenge Cup Nepal 2012 and qualifiers introducing the 8 participating teams. Now let us start the draw process by welcoming onto the stage the AFC's Director of the National Teams Competitions, Mr. Shin Mangil. Mr. Shin.
Maldives Minister of Sport and Youth, Mr. Muhammad Mali Jamal, and the President of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ilham Ahmad, and also officials from the government and also from Football Association, members of media and football families, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. I am Shin Man-gil. I'm the Director of AFC National Team Competitions. First of all, AFC would like to thank the Football Association of Maldives for hosting AFC Challenge Cup 2014 in this beautiful country of Maldives. And as you know, the AFC Challenge Cup is one of the most exciting football events in Asia, and also the winner of this Challenge Cup will be qualified for AFC Asian Cup Australia to be held in January 2015. As a director of AFC National Team Competitions, I have been involved in many football competitions and also a lot of draw and also many other football-related events. But to be frank with you, this is my first time to have such a nice place like this for the draw ceremony that I ever had in my life. It is really unforgettable moment in my life. I truly appreciate this opportunity. Without further delay, I would like to proceed with the draw. As you can see from the screen, there are 8 participating teams in this competition. And by this draw tonight, 8 teams will be divided into 2 groups of 4 teams. And the ranking to be used in this draw is based on the ranking from AFC Challenge Cup Nepal 2012. And Maldives, as a host country, will be placed in A1 position. As I just explained, and also as you can see from the screen, can I go back? As you can see from the screen, Turkmenistan was top seeding country, and Maldives is number 4 country from previous AFC Challenge Cup in 2012. However, Maldives as a host country, for the draw tonight, Maldives will be placed at the top of all the participating teams. Okay, and each group will have 4 teams, and every teams in the same group will play a match against each other. And of course, top 2 teams from each group will qualify for the semi-final of the competition, and 2 losing teams in semi-final will be playing in 3rd and 4th place match, and the 2 winners of the semi-final will be meeting at the final match to decide the winner and also to qualify for Asian Cup 2015 Australia. As you can see, for the draw tonight, we are using 4 country pots. And according to the ranking from AFC Challenge Cup 2012, for the last pot, which is pot 4, we have Laos. Laos qualified for this competition as a Group C winner. And next country in pot 4 is Myanmar. Myanmar qualified for this competition as a Group A winner in the qualification competition. And in pot 3, we have Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan qualified for this competition as a Group B winner in the qualification. And next country in pot 3 is Afghanistan. And in pot 2, we have Palestine. Palestine was the Group D winner in the qualification competition. And next country in pot 2 is Philippines. Philippines was the 3rd place team in AFC Challenge Cup in 2012 in Nepal. And in pot 1, we have Maldives. As you know, Maldives is the host country of this competition. And as I explained earlier, Maldives will be placed in position 1 of Group A. So I'm putting Maldives into different color ball from all other countries. And the other country in pot 1 is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is very strong football country. Especially in this competition, it was 2 times runner-up in 2010 and 2012. The draw tonight, we will start from pot 1, and then pot 4, pot 3, and Port 2. In order to pick up Maldives, I would like to invite the president of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ilham Ahmad, to pick up the Maldives from the port. Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. You have to pick up the red color ball. Otherwise, we have to do the draw from the beginning. Yeah, please. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, the next country will be should be Turkmenistan, which will be placed in Group B in position 1. Yes, Turkmenistan. And now I will go to the port 4. First country from this port will be placed in A4, and the second country will be placed in B4. So this country will be placed in A4, as I explained, and this is the country who will play the opening match with Maldives in May, which is Myanmar. And the next country will be placed in B4, which is Laos. Next port 3. We also have 2 countries, same as port 4. The first country will be placed in A3, and the next country will be placed in B3. So next country in port 3 is Kyrgyzstan. And the next country to be placed in B3 is Afghanistan. Okay, we have 2 more countries for the draw tonight, and from the ranking, this is the one of the strongest teams in the group, and I believe we have Philippines and Palestine in this group. Mr. President, would you like to have do you have any preference for the teams? Do you want Palestine or Philippines? Any team will do. Okay. Okay, the first country will be in A2, which is Palestine. And the second country and last country of the day is Philippines. Philippines qualified for this competition as a Group E winner. In summary, in Group A, we have Maldives, Palestine, Kyrgyzstan, and Myanmar. And in Group B, we have Turkmenistan, Philippines, Afghanistan, and Laos. This concludes the draw for AFC Challenge Cup Maldives 2014. And the opening match of this competition will be between Maldives and Myanmar on May 19 at Malé National Stadium. Thank you very much. I will see you in May again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shin. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official draw for the AFC Challenge Cup 2014. We wish all the teams the very best. The draw event ends here. However, the excitement remains high for the competition, which commences in May. We would like to thank everyone who has attended the event today. Thank you for coming and have a wonderful evening.